In this episode, we take you to one of the most iconic gems of the Amalfi Coast, the breathtaking cliffside town of Positano. We wander through its charming narrow streets, explore historic landmarks, relax by the beach, and take in stunning panoramic views from above. From its colorful houses cascading down the cliffs to the sparkling Tyrrhenian sea below, every corner of Positano feels like a postcard. So grab a gelato and join us on this unforgettable journey. The Amalfi Coast, or Costiera Amalfitana, is a stunning 50-kilometer stretch of coastline along the southern edge of Italy's Sorrentine Peninsula. It's a landscape of sheer cliffs, rugged shoreline, and small, picturesque beaches, dotted with pastel-colored fishing villages. The coast is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its extraordinary beauty and its unique blend of nature and human artistry. From the vibrant bougainvillea that spills over whitewashed walls to the terraced vineyards and lemon groves that cling to the mountainsides, every view is a postcard. The region's history is as rich as its scenery, with each town boasting its own unique character and story. Our stay in Ferry at Tenuta overlooks the stunning beauty of the Tyrrhenian Sea, offering breathtaking views of the endless blue coastline. Tucked away in this peaceful cliffside setting, it feels like a hidden escape from the busier parts of the Amalfi Coast, while the charming town of Praiano is just a short drive away, perfect for exploring local life, beaches, and dining. If you haven't watched our stay on the Amalfi Coast yet, you can find the link in the description. We stayed in Ferry, which is about a 30-40 minute drive from Positano, but the journey can be quite challenging. The coastal road is narrow and winding, and parking in Positano is very limited and expensive. To make things easier, we parked our car in Praiano for a few hours and took a local bus into Positano. It turned out to be a much more convenient and stress-free option. On the way to Positano, we passed the stunning Fiordo di Furore, one of the most unique spots along the coast. Tucked between dramatic cliffs, this narrow inlet with its tiny beach and iconic bridge above offers a breathtaking view and a quick glimpse of the raw beauty of the Amalfi Coast. It's a brief stop, but definitely one of those moments that makes the journey just as memorable as the destination. We parked in Praiano, where it's much easier to find parking compared to Positano. From there, we bought local bus tickets, usually available at small shops or tabacchi, and walked to the nearest bus stop along the main road. We then took a bus into Positano, which is a short and scenic ride along the coast. It turned out to be a simple and stress-free way to avoid the hassle of driving and parking in Positano. Nestled in the heart of Italy's Amalfi Coast, Positano is a cliffside village that seems to tumble down to the sea in a cascade of sun-bleached peach, pink, and terracotta houses. It is a photographer's dream, a postcard-perfect scene where vibrant bougainvillea spills over whitewashed walls and the scent of lemon groves hangs heavy in the air. But beyond its stunning beauty lies a rich and fascinating history. Positano's story begins in antiquity, with legends linking its founding to the sea god Poseidon. Archaeological evidence reveals it was once the site of a lavish Roman villa, which was covered by volcanic material following the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. During the Middle Ages, Positano flourished as a prosperous port of the Amalfi Republic, trading extensively with the Middle East and Byzantium. It was a key stop on maritime trade routes, and its wealth is still visible in the architecture of the older buildings. However, its fortunes began to dwindle in the late Middle Ages, declined over time due to pirate raids, shifting trade routes, and political changes. The town entered a long period of decline, and by the 19th century, more than half its population had emigrated primarily to America and Australia, leaving it a humble and largely forgotten fishing village. Its grand revival came after World War II. The town was rediscovered by artists, musicians, and writers who were captivated by its rustic charm and ethereal light. Perhaps most famously, author John Steinbeck wrote about Positano for Harper's Bazaar in 1953, describing it as a dream place that isn't quite real when you are there and becomes beckoningly real after you have gone. His words sparked a wave of international tourism, transforming Positano into the glamorous, world-renowned destination it is today. The best way to experience Positano is to simply get lost. Wander down from the top through winding streets and hidden stairways, discovering boutiques, handmade sandals, and the effortless charm of Positano along the way. Overlooking it all is the Church of Santa Maria Assunta, with its iconic tiled dome and centuries-old Black Madonna, a symbol of Positano's history and spirit. The Roman Archaeological Museum, EMAR, is a unique underground site located beneath the Church of Santa Maria Assunta, where visitors can explore the remains of an ancient Roman villa buried during the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 AD. The museum features remarkably preserved frescoes, rooms, and corridors that reveal layers of history hidden beneath modern Positano. Walking through its underground passageways offers a short but immersive journey into the town's ancient past, creating a fascinating contrast to the coastal beauty above. As you walk through Positano, you'll spot hand-painted ceramic tiles set into the streets and steps, often featuring Italian quotes and designs. It's a small detail that adds a unique artistic charm to the town. Every path leads to Spiaggia Grande, the vibrant heart of the town, where colorful houses cascade down the cliffs toward the sea. Here you can relax, swim, and take in one of the most iconic views on the Amalfi Coast. For something quieter, follow the scenic coastal path to Fornillo Beach, a peaceful escape just minutes away. You can also visit Capri from Positano, and the easiest and best way to get there is by direct ferry or hydrofoil. The journey takes about 30-60 minutes and offers stunning views of the Amalfi Coast and the Ferralione rocks. Ferries run frequently during the tourist season, making it a convenient option. Most services arrive at Marina Grande, from where you can easily explore the island. A trip to Positano is incomplete without experiencing the local cuisine. Fresh seafood, simple flavors, and the region's famous sfusato amalfitano lemons define the food here, featured in everything from pasta and grilled dishes to refreshing granita, limoncello, and the iconic delizia al limone. For your visit, the best time to come is during the shoulder seasons, April to June and September to October, when the weather is pleasant and crowds are smaller. Positano is best explored on foot, so be prepared for plenty of walking and stairs. And make sure to wear comfortable shoes. To travel along the coast, you can use the SETA buses or take the ferries for a more scenic and often quicker journey. Seeing Positano from the water offers a completely different and equally breathtaking perspective. So we plan to take a ferry from Positano to Amalfi, one of the best ways to experience the beauty of the Amalfi Coast from the water. Ferry docking in Positano can be surprisingly difficult, especially on windy days, because the town doesn't have a fully protected harbor. Boats dock at a small pier directly exposed to the open sea. As a result, waves and wind often push the ferry side to side, making it hard for the crew to align and secure the boat. You'll often see multiple docking attempts, delays, or even cancellations when conditions are rough. What looks dramatic is actually quite normal here, and on some days, getting on or off the ferry can feel like part of the adventure itself. We took a ferry to Amalfi, and the views along the coastline were simply stunning. Colorful houses stacked along the cliffs, dramatic rock formations, and the endless blue of the sea. Along the way, you can spot hidden coves, sea caves, and secluded beaches that are impossible to reach by land. It's one of the best ways to truly appreciate the beauty of the Amalfi Coast. Taking the ferry from Positano to Amalfi is one of the easiest and most scenic ways to travel along the coast. The journey takes around 20-30 minutes, departing from Spiaggia Grande and arriving at Amalfi Harbor, offering stunning views of the dramatic cliffs and coastline along the way. It's a great alternative to the narrow, busy roads and limited parking, making the trip far more relaxed and enjoyable. The ferry ride was absolutely beautiful, with stunning views all along the coastline. From Amalfi, we hopped on a city bus back to Priano to collect our car. If you haven't seen our Amalfi video, be sure to check the link in the description. We picked up our car from Priano, where it was safely parked, and headed back to our hotel. This marked our final day in Italy. The next morning, we drove to Naples International Airport, saying goodbye to a place that had quietly found its way into our hearts. Italy is more than just a destination. It's a feeling. It's in the slow mornings with a perfect coffee, the warmth of its people, the timeless beauty of its streets, and the way every meal feels like a celebration. From dramatic coastlines to charming villages, every moment here feels alive, rich with history, culture, and simple joys. As we leave, we carry with us not just memories, but a longing to return. Because Italy is not just a place you visit, it's a place that stays with you. We headed to Naples International Airport, also known as Aeroporto di Napoli Capodichino, located just a short drive from the city center. It's a compact and easy-to-navigate airport, making the departure smooth and convenient. Despite being relatively small, it can get busy during peak travel seasons, so arriving early is a good idea. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a final glimpse of Mount Vesuvius as you take off. Our journey continues to a new country and a new destination with more unforgettable experiences to come. Stay tuned for the next adventure. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share it with others. And don't forget to subscribe for more travel stories along the way.